Okay, you know what I'm saying? The boy was having some technical difficulties, but we done got that right, man. You know what I'm saying? So first things first, I want to say thank you to everybody who's been subscribing, watching the videos. They've been going up crazy, just out of nowhere, just like that. But that's what we grinding for. We got no moral on the sweater. You know what I'm saying? If you missed out on this drop, I don't know what to tell you. Might bring them back, might not. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, man, I don't want to talk y'all head out too much. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let's go ahead and get into this video.
The Georgia Department of Corrections has been well known for its corruption and violent record.
Oh, damn,
74% of Georgia inmates are labeled violent offenders. Between the years 2022 and 2023, there were a total of 68 homicides and over 80 suicides in Georgia prisons.
God damn. Them niggas in there having them shank. Well, I don't want to say shanks and shit like that. I don't know what they done did, but they got phones in there and all this type of stuff, man. I ain't gonna cap. I done heard a lot of stories about people going chain gang and it being crazy down there. I'm telling you. What's it called? Smith State Prison, boy. Is it Smith? It's something, bro. I can't remember, bro. But it's usually where they do intake and before they send you wherever you're finna go. Man, I heard it was a war zone. Talking about gangland. It's crazy down there.
Oh yeah, it's so
what
weird.
What the fuck?
It's so weird. He wanna die. He wanna die.
He finna smack his shit.
He really wanna die. He really wanna die.
What the fuck is he doing?
Ain't nothing. He wanna die.
In 2019, a total of 428 correctional officers were arrested for crimes, including...
What the fuck did he just say?
In 2019, a total of 428 correctional officers were arrested for crimes, including sexual relations with inmates and smuggling drugs.
428 is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. If I ever go chain gang, that's the one thing that's on my list that I gotta do before I come home. I gotta get that shit done. Like, well, actually, hold on. I'm never going chain gang, never. But I would have to be that guy that's doing that. I can't go. Like, you mean to sit right here and tell me you 3 years, 5 years, 6 years, nothing? Crazy as a motherfucker, bro. Crazy. I'm in there trying to find me a way.
Prison guards would accept bribes from inmates to help pay bills because the starting pay for a prison guard in Georgia is $42,000. Inmates would often pay guards amounts between $2,500 to $10,000 to smuggle in drugs, food, expensive clothes, and cell phones. There was one situation where an inmate serving a 15-year sentence for armed robbery got his hands on a cell phone and impersonated a well-known billionaire. He convinced the bank to wire him $11 million and used the money to buy a $4.4 million house in Atlanta. When he was caught with his cell phone, he had a total of $31 million in his bank account. In 2021, he completed his 15-year sentence, but was immediately placed into federal custody and later sentenced to 11 years in federal prison. However, this will lead me to a specific story that began at the horrendous Smith State.
Yeah, it was Smith State. Yeah. I heard Smith State is not a place to play. When you go down there, be on your best behavior. You feel me? But to Buddy, who was just doing what he was doing, okay, cool. If you that good at what you do, why didn't you wait till you got out of jail to do that? Why would you do that while you sitting in jail? I understand, you know what I'm saying? You probably was thinking they not gonna know I'm in jail. They probably don't think I ain't got no way to contact the outside world. But you mean to sit right here and tell me you wired yourself $31 million? Nigga said he pretended to be a well-known billionaire. How the fuck you do that? And whoever dumbass that was at that bank who did that for you, there was either one in on it or two, they definitely is on the chopping block and they're getting fired. Because there's no way in hell you sent a random dude $11 million.
Prison, where murder and corruption are a daily routine.
Look at this shit, bro.
Out to effect, man.
Well, he got stabbed.
Yeah, shit get real in the trenches like that.
The Draco is under me.
man.
That bitch in my lap now. Come and get him. You think I ain't on point? Run up if you want, shoot this bitch through the window. You hear me? Yeah, I just want that nigga for his phone and his knife. Do shit like that. Look at me roll it back there. Yeah, bitch. In the can with it. Yeah.
See, nigga like this, you gotta watch them. Them niggas have fun when they in jail. They'll come get your ass. You seen what he just said? He said he done jailed a nigga for a knife and a phone. Now, if you don't know, this that nigga who be talking about extortion. I grew up in Pittsburgh. I know how to force it. Yeah, that nigga, he be rapping his ass off. He need to get out of jail.
Freely. Free me.
In March of 2019,
keep that nigga. That was a big ass shank, boy. That nigga is not playing. That shit'll go through your body. Keep his ass.
24-year-old Nathan Weeks, who had been incarcerated since he was 16, was sentenced to 17 years in 2012 for a string of multiple armed robberies of pizza delivery drivers that he had been committing since he was 14. He would be transferred to Smith State Prison. Weeks eventually met and became close friends with fellow inmate Chris Sumlin, who was serving his second prison sentence after being released, but was caught with possession of a firearm and cocaine, resulting in a 9-year sentence. Weeks eventually started a romantic relationship with multiple female prison guards and recruited the prison warden and male prison guards to help kick off his $1 million drug operation from his prison cell.
Fuck.
Weeks started to flirt with Officer Jessica Gerling and eventually persuaded her to start bringing in drugs, phones, and designer clothes.
I don't want to be the guy to say it. But of course she was white. Of course. Y'all gonna learn to stay away from these niggas. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. These niggas got y'all fucked up. Y'all, I ain't gonna count. What caught me is he said the warden. You supposed to be the one putting your foot down, like not playing with these folks. Here you are, taking bribes and running drug operations for a nigga who doing 10 years. When you get out, bro, that money ain't gonna be there.
He would have her coordinate drone drops to fly over the prison and drop methamphetamine from the drone. Officer Gerling would make over $3,000 for every time she smuggled in contraband, and with that money, she eventually bought a new Mercedes-Benz. In late June 2020, she showed up for a night shift at the prison and was caught with marijuana. As Gerling went through the scanners, something caught the screener's attention. She was strip searched, but nothing was found. When officers searched her car, however, they found a condom stuffed with tobacco. Confronted with that evidence, she admitted she had another condom inside her underwear. It was found to contain a vacuum-sealed bag with 63 grams of marijuana. Gerling may have lost her job, but Weeks kept her on his...
that? Oh, wait. She was... Wait, okay, hold on. So how you strip searched and it's in your underwear and they don't find it? So whoever strip searched you let you go. They seen it. They had to. Then they said she had a condom full of tobacco. So how you was gonna get that in there? That shit crazy right there.
She threatened her that if she stopped helping him and his inside organization,
then he would kill... I'm sorry. I know I keep pausing it. Who the fuck faded his hair? He need to get on their ass. Hairline all the way fucked up. You got this line right here on the side. That shit not blended in at all. And it's crooked. Like, it's supposed to go like this. Like, I ain't gonna count. Like, where's your C cup, my boy? It ain't nowhere to be found. And then your shit go like, man, whoever cut your hair, I would be mad. Oh no, he got a weird shaped head. Damn, like look at this, the back of your head is flat. Like a nigga just walk up to you, they can't even Michael Jordan your shit. That shit just like
her and her daughter. Gerling was scared and told Weeks that she wanted to quit, so he told her she could quit after she did one more drop for him. So Weeks hired prison guard Dennis Kraft, who Weeks would nickname Kraft as John Wick, a fictional Hollywood character known as a hitman. Weeks instructed Gerling to meet Kraft just before midnight on June 28, 2021, to give Kraft some drugs. When Kraft met up with Gerling outside her trailer park home, he shot her to death and drove off.
Wait, hold on.
Later that year, Chris Sumlin...
You mean to sit right here and tell me you making $3,000 a drop off? 3,000, at least 3,000. And you stay in a fucking trailer? Are you crazy? You could have bought 10 of them bitches.
Would be released from prison was to serve 12 years on probation. Weeks would instruct and pay Sumlin $3,500 to take care of Jerry Lee Davis, who was a food delivery truck driver that delivered to the prison and would smuggle drugs in, but he quit smuggling drugs, which made Weeks furious. So Chris Sumlin broke into Davis's house while he was sleeping in bed next to his daughter and shot him to death.
In front of his daughter is insane.
Over time, Weeks would pay the prison warden $30,000 to falsify documents and help coordinate the smuggling of jewelry and forbidden packages that were not allowed to be sent to the prison that contained drugs. Weeks then recruited 2 new prison guards, Officer Murphy and Officer Jones, who both lived with each other at the time. Jones would be Weeks' new girlfriend, taking the place of the deceased Officer Gerling. Another female guard would be fired for trying to sneak in $29,000 cash into the prison for Weeks. But there was a prison guard called Officer Rubin.
Wait. Why? Okay. So you go from doing the drones and shit is working. Why don't you just keep using the fucking drones? Why are you using these dumbass people? You trying to smuggle in 30K. If you don't take that 30K and get the fuck on that little bitty ass job, they paying you 42K a year. Let's just say taxes, you might bring home about 28, some shit like that. That's your salary for the year, and you got it in cash, and you decided to keep going.
Refused to be bought and took her job seriously, wanting no contraband in the prison. So she was tough on prisoners caught with illegal items and would punish them.
It's always
when Officer Rubin conducted multiple cell searches, she would disrupt Weeks' operation. So Weeks wanted the officer gone, and both female officers, Murphy and Jones, would help acquire the guard's home address. So Weeks paid Murphy, Jones, and Sumlin $5,000 to kill the guard. Officer Murphy borrowed a car from her uncle, picked up Officer Jones, and then picked up Chris Sumlin. They drove to the address they had obtained, and Sumlin got out of the truck wearing a mask and shot an 88-year-old man in his driveway. They quickly drove away. Unfortunately, the man Sumlin killed was Bobby Kicklighter.
Why she got a hairline? Y'all see that shit? Those are not edges. That's a fucking hairline. And this nigga got a fake hairline. That shit tattoos. You shot a fucking random 80-year-old. Yo, dumbass.
Who happened to be the next-door neighbor of the intended target. The 3 suspects had killed the wrong man.
But they were trying to kill a woman.
As they sped off, Sumlin dropped his ski mask in the road, and detectives were able to collect DNA from the mask, connecting it to Chris Sumlin. Sumlin was arrested, and when detectives searched through his phone, they found text messages between the female guards communicating and planning out the murder. Both guards were arrested, and the Georgia Bureau of Investigation launched an investigation into the corruption within the prison, resulting in the firing and arrest of Warden Brian Adams. Weeks was placed in solitary confinement and also charged with Bobby Kicklighter's death. Sumlin was indicted on multiple charges, including malice murder, felony murder, burglary in the first degree, aggravated...
No funny shit, no weird shit. Why is that nigga neck that long? It's something wrong with all of these people. What the fuck is going on? God damn.
Assault, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony, and conspiracy to commit murder. Nathan Weeks, Ariel Murphy, and Keisha Jones were also indicted on similar charges. Sumlin was charged with a total of 10 felony counts. Weeks and Jones were charged with 9 felonies. Murphy was charged with 8 felonies. The indictment stated that the enterprise smuggled in cell phones, narcotics, brand name and luxury clothing, jewelry, weapons, and tobacco.
What the fuck is that? This nigga got a fucking samurai sword in that bitch. God damn. What y'all gonna do? You see this nigga coming. What do you do? Where do you run? My nigga, how? Imagine just working there and this, and you walk in and you see this shit. fuck?
Prize utilize Cash App, Venmo, Western
that
Union,
bitch dripping too,
cryptocurrency, and U.S. currency to purchase contraband,
They
bribe
got Tommy
guards,
on.
and finance murder and other crimes of violence to protect other inmates for profit. While Weeks was supposed to be confined in solitary awaiting this trial, a lieutenant was caught moving $30,000 on Cash App for inmate Weeks and was fired.
Oh my god.
Weeks was paying the lieutenant $2,000 a week to move his money around on Cash App.
on Cash App.
The state of Georgia is currently seeking the death penalty for both Sumlin and Weeks, but the trial has been delayed because Weeks has failed to pay his attorney and claims he has no source of income. Both female prison guards remain in the county jail on a $750,000 bond and a $1.5 million property bond.
It been the every day for me right here, man. Break.
What the fuck is going on down there at Smith State Prison? That's some bullshit. I ain't going. And the worst part about it, bro, that niggas is not understanding, bro, is you don't have no choice. Everybody, I don't want to say everybody, but like, I think it's everybody. You go to Smith State. That's like intake. After you get sentenced, you go to Smith State, and that's where they, you know what I'm saying, they're going to send you where they're going to send you when you going on some state level shit. Y'all seen how they living. Big ass samurai swords. Not for me. I'm not going to gladiator school. I ain't built like them Spartans and shit. I don't want nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to stay out here in the free world. You know what I'm saying? Do what I do. Make my moves and stay in my peace. Because that shit ain't happening. Boy. But anyways, with that being said, man. Oh my God. That shit crazy as fuck. Stay out of prison, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and we out of here.